Is life in Britain turning against Indian migrants? Raids, arrests, deportation flights. The government is cracking down hard, and for many Indians, the life they've built here is suddenly under threat.
Flights. No, I'm not talking about the United States. This story is about the UK, which seems to have taken a leaf out of US President Donald Trump's book. A UK-wide deportation blitz is underway. The government is cracking down on illegal immigrants. There are widespread raids and arrests at warehouses, car washes, vape shops and restaurants, including an Indian restaurant.
So, what's going on? And why now? Setting the stakes. For decades, Britain has been a land of opportunity for Indians, a place to study, to work, to raise a family, and to create a new life. The path used to be clear. Work hard, follow the rules. Earn indefinite leave to remain, or ILR, and eventually the pride of holding a British passport. But now, that path has been shaken, and for some, it's disappearing entirely. Indian restaurants are shutting down overnight. This isn't just a few isolated cases. It's part of a wider enforcement blitz. Over 609 people arrested. That's a 73% jump in immigration enforcement. And here's the scary part. The road to security may now be twice as long, while at the same time, the pressure is ramping up like never before. Watch till the end so you understand what is really happening. Also, like and subscribe for more updates. The Home Office has launched what it calls a UK-wide blitz on illegal working. Hundreds of premises raided. Nail bars, convenience stores, and yes, Indian restaurants.
Down overnight. Now, this is the reality of many Indian restaurant owners in the United Kingdom. Over 609 people were arrested, marking a 73% rise in immigration enforcement action.
Some raids led to multiple arrests in a single night. And the government isn't hiding it, they're promoting it, even releasing videos of arrests and deportations. Many see it as a warning. We're watching you. And it's not just restaurants. The gig economy is in the crosshairs, especially delivery riders. In 1 week alone, hundreds arrested, including Indian nationals in West London. For Indian business owners, the risks are huge. Even a small paperwork error and right-to-work checks could mean losing your business license permanently. This goes beyond raids. This is bigger than a few high-profile enforcement operations. It's part of a deliberate policy shift, reshaping who gets to stay in the UK. For years, skilled workers could apply for ILR after 5 years. Now the government wants to double that to 10 years. That's a full decade of temporary status before you can settle. And that's not all. Stricter English requirements are coming, not just for main applicants, but also for adult dependents who want to join them. With ILR taking longer, citizenship takes longer too. Citizens' advice is warning. If you qualify for citizenship now, apply before it's too late. Closing the doors. Visa routes are also shrinking. The skilled worker visa is harder to get, higher salary thresholds, fewer eligible jobs. The health and care worker visa, once a lifeline for the NHS and social care, is closed to new overseas care workers. Experts say this could cripple already struggling services. And Indian students? They're feeling the squeeze too. The graduate route visa, which allowed work after graduation, is being cut back. Most students no longer bring dependents. For many, that makes the UK far less attractive as a study destination. Deport first, appeal later. India has now been added to the UK's Deport Now, appeal later list. That means an Indian national convicted of a crime could be deported before their human rights appeal is even heard.
Deport first and then appeal later. We think that is the right thing to do. We will go further, and we're also making it easier to start the deportation process from the moment of sentencing as well.
Raids, rule changes, closed doors. It all adds up to one clear message. Only the highest paid, senior level migrants are truly welcome. And since Indians make up the largest share of non-EU migrants, they're feeling it more than anyone else. The bigger picture. Community leaders and even government reviews admit it. These policies disproportionately affect people of color, with Indians among the hardest hit. And the timing? While all of this is happening, the UK is finalizing a free trade deal with India, open for Indian business, but increasingly closed to Indian people. The doubling of settlement timelines, the closure of visa routes, stricter rules at every turn. This isn't just policy change, it's a fundamental shift in the UK-India migration relationship. For many who've invested years in Britain, the dream of settlement and citizenship is drifting further out of reach. And the question now is no longer, how can I stay? It's becoming, should I leave? Are you an Indian student, worker, or business owner in the UK? How are these changes affecting you? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I read and reply to as many as I can. And if you found this video useful, like it, share it, and subscribe for more in-depth coverage of the immigration issues that matter most.
Of those arrested is an asylum seeker. Legally, most aren't allowed to work while their claims are processed.
What do you say to asylum seekers who say, we want to work, we want to pay tax, we want to contribute to this country?
It's really important that we have a fair, balanced system, that those who seek to work illegally should not be allowed to claim asylum support.
Fata is one of around 100,000 asylum seekers awaiting a decision on their asylum claim. He fled violence and threats to his life in his home country and told us work would give him dignity.
It's very stressful.
So announced last month it would share the addresses of asylum hotels with food delivery companies to help them clamp down on illegal work. Deliveroo, Just Eat and Uber Eats have met with government and say they have increased checks. Back in Bristol, we move on to the next locations. At this restaurant, no one is found to be working illegally. While some will welcome these raids and arrests, others may question whether this is really enough.
Will is with me now. Will, in a separate development, there have been more protests today outside migrant hotels.
Yeah, that's right, Duncan. So there have been anti-migrant protests scheduled and the potential for more unrest to come. The National Police Chiefs Council has urged communities to carefully consider the information that they read and share on